Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Jim from Jim's Holiest Coleus. All right, so counting down about 3 weeks or so. I'm going to start my 2024 crop. Got everything organized a couple of weeks back. The indoor greenhouse is ready to go. I got my Jiffy Pod trays ready to go. Got my seeds ready, kind of idea what plants I'll be growing for Jim's Holiest Coleus and the Bayhead Farmers Market coming up in June. So we're looking ahead. Head over to Jim's Coleus. I just listed a bunch more packs on my eBay listing. So it's Jim's Coleus on eBay. Still got some seeds. Get them ready for spring. And I found an extra pack of Saturn seeds. So I have a limited amount of Saturn seeds. I have about 8 packs that have Saturn seeds included in them. So head over to Jim's Coleus on eBay, get your Coleus seeds, get ready to follow along here at Jim's Holiest of Coleus. So really looking forward to 2024. So, all right, so normally, again, I try to keep my page as close as constant for Coleus. I know that's what you're here for, but once in a while I'll go off the beaten track, as you know. And today I'm going to do a product review on something I happen to see on the internet, and it really struck a chord. I was like, you know what, that's a pretty interesting product. Let me get one. So stay tuned for this review of the Bell & Howell socket LED light fan. It's really, really cool. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, Jim from Jim's Holiest Coleus. Okay, for those of you following along for Coleus, every once in a while I'll do a product review if I see something that really impresses me. But I saw this while I was perusing online, and I was like, you know what? That looks like something that that's pretty useful for my particular for my needs in my kitchen. So here in my kitchen now, my son's is a chef in waiting. He's training. He's going to culinary school, and he loves to cook. And we have this vent hood, and it's really not. I'm not really impressed with it. It doesn't force out a good volume compared to the stove, to the higher volume the stove. So I get sometimes, depending on what we're cooking, sometimes it gets a little too smoky in here. The fan just, I need to replace this overhead fan. But meantime, again, I saw this product online, and it really is, it's actually pretty neat. Here we are. It's really no different than your standard ceiling fan. It just screws into your recessed lighting. Now, my lighting is pretty deep, so it gives you 2 extensions that screw together. As you can see here, gives you 1 or 2. I needed the 2 because of the depth of this recessed lighting, but it's fairly well made. The fans, when you get it, it comes disassembled, but real simple. The blades just slip and snap on. No tools required. Again, I had to screw in the 2 extensions, screwed into my recessed lighting, and there you go. So, I mean, it's not the most sightly thing, but it's not terribly unsightly. But really the main thing is its functionality. How does it work? Is it really worth the $40? And I think it is. So it comes with this remote. You can either I glued it onto the molding to my window, and I don't plan on carrying the remote around with me. I don't want to lose it. So basically it's comes with the remote, on-off, fan, and lights. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's take a look. Okay, so let's put it on. We got low, off, low, medium, and high lighting. And then we have low, medium, and high fan. And you can see it's not noisy at all. Not compared to your standard hood range. So if we're cooking something really heavy duty and I need that extra exhaust, because sometimes it gets smoky in here. Again, this exhaust, and these are really expensive. This really makes a difference. And we have the light. It's not. I'm pretty impressed with it, and it's Bell and Howell, which have been around a long time. They're not really known for quote garbage. It's sort of like a sharper image type of thing, Bell and Howell. I mean, that's the, you know, as seen on TV item, I guess. And some of these are pretty crafty. As you can see, it's an LED light, so you don't have to worry about energy consumption. Again, three speeds for the fan, three levels of light. It's not terribly noisy. On low, if you just want to have circulation, like in this kitchen, now I often said to myself, yeah, I wish I could put a fan in the kitchen, but you know, I have these recessed lighting that I put in, and I actually changed the recessed lighting to all LED. When I first had this built, I had regular bulbs, and it used to get so hot in here. And I often said, geez, I wish I had put a fan here instead of this pot rack. But since I've changed to the LEDs, the dimmable LEDs, that's really alleviated that problem. But I have always really wanted some kind of a fan for circulation. Now, arguably I can get one or two more. I don't plan on getting two. I may get one more over here just for the summer, for when it gets really hot. I have central air, but again, in the kitchen here, when you're cooking, it gets real hot. It would be nice to have the ventilation. So these are really neat. I got them on Amazon. I think that, again, they were about $40. Highly recommend them. Give them a shot. They're well made. They're absolutely not flimsy. And they look very easy to service if you need to clean the blades. Really good. And again, bright light. I mean, this really doesn't do it justice. You can see the LEDs. Now you can see the little LED lights. You can't really notice them. Zoomed in on the video, it does show up, but it's a cool light as you can see compared to the regular LED lights that I have in the recessed lighting. So it is more of a white, bright light. It's really perfect for the kitchen or for anywhere. I mean, anywhere that you really want that ventilation and maybe an extra light. What a great, really a simple invention. I don't want to call it an invention, just a concept that was so obviously, you know, there. I mean, this is not like reinventing the wheel here, but I was pretty impressed with it, so I said, let me shoot this video out, and I hope you give it a try if there's something that you think you can use. All right, Bell and Howell socket fan light. And we'll give you a little different shot here. it's a nice breeze. It's actually pretty effective also. So it's not like they're just spinning. They're very effective. So here, we'll give you a shot here, get an idea. So it's definitely an effective product. So give them a try.